it so. Make it so. Make it so. Make it so.
Make it so.
Make it so.
Live long and prosper.
Welcome back to Red Shirts, the only Star Trek show you need to watch every Tuesday night. I'm joined by Brian Master Nunn, and Nerdy Geek is having technical difficulties.
Should be along soon.
Should be along soon. So please hit that like button for all 2 people watching. I'm glad you're here. 3 people. I'm missing Mars. I'm so chat lonely. Terry Floyd, Terry High Five.
Ooh, it is
the start of the next STO season.
Star Trek Online, new season. I'm there, bro. I'm there, bro. Have you ever played Star Trek Online before?
No, I don't think I've ever played it.
You need to.
Why?
It's the standard bearer for
it's like an MMO. I don't do MMO.
It is, and it's beautiful.
I know. There's so many hours.
I play it, dude. I can walk you through the lower levels.
It's either YouTube or MMOs. I can't do both. Or can I do both?
You can. I got time. You could even stream the MMOs on YouTube.
Yeah, but I don't have this is not a gaming channel. I've tried that before with big games and did not work.
Still work it in. I've done it.
Yeah, I guess. So this week we are reviewing Voyager Season 1, Episode 1 and 2, Caretaker. And we're going to take a look at Season 2, Episode 1, the 37s.
Mm-hmm.
And Star Trek
6,
The Undiscovered Country. So
that's what I'm more curious about. Your opinions on that. I can't wait till we get to that.
Why?
But anyways, little background. I had episode 1 and 2 of Voyager on cassette tape, recorded off the TV. I watched it all the time. So the pilot episode for Star Trek Voyager is like firmly ingrained into my brain. And that's one of the reasons why I picked it. And then the 37s, that's just the kick-ass episode in the 2nd season. Yeah.
Interesting.
You're like, nah, they weren't very interesting. They were kind of boring. But yeah, this show here was the flagship for UPN. This was the standard bearer when they first started the channel. And anytime they tried to revive the network, they always brought back Star Trek. So UPN, this is it right here. The full run of UPN and Voyager and Enterprise.
Yeah, Voyager was on the same time as Angel, wasn't it? Or later on? Angel was later.
I think it was later.
Yeah, Angel was later.
Yeah, but similar to same channel, right? Or
yes,
no, they were
UPN.
Yeah. So
because Buffy was on WPIX or WB.
Yeah, whatever
hell it was at the time.
Into the CW or whatever. But anywho, yeah.
So let's talk about Caretaker. We get introduced to Captain Janeway,
one of my favorite captains.
A very handsome woman. I said this Sunday.
When you watched it.
Yes.
Anyways, this show starts off with characters and factions that were introduced in later seasons of Next Generation and early seasons of Deep Space Nine, being the Maquis. And it basically tells the story of in Federation, blah 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 blah. We're after the Maquis.
Federation's evil.
And then it shows the Maquis, going into the Badlands, and then that's it. Then we go to Earth, and we meet Tom Paris, who's actually a prisoner at the penal colony on Earth. She basically convinces him to either stay in prison or come join my little mission. That mission takes us to Deep Space Nine.
¿Me oyes?
Yes, I can hear you.
What's up, man? Yeah, we got audio.
What's up?
I know, and then we get to see. Do I have a slide for that?
We got
No,
to
I
see
don't.
Quark. It's the
Yeah,
Quark.
Quark was in the episode. This
Yeah,
was that before or after she had to go get Tom?
Well, I like it. I like it.
After.
That was after. So she went
Yeah,
to get
'cause
Tom first, because I
She
know
went
my
to get Tom
slides are
first.
right.
No, that's what I
Yeah.
said.
Okay,
Yeah.
I missed
She went
it.
to go pick up Tom from the penal colony, whose father is a admiral in Starfleet, who Janeway served under. But yeah, no, this is
As you guys, his father's an admiral, like you said, and he has this looming huge shadow of his father throughout his time on Voyager, trying to live up.
And Tom is in the penal colony for the Starburst maneuver.
yes, that's why I call him Nicholas Locarno. There's a episode called "The First Duty" in Next Generation, where character of Tom
Duty.
Paris was based on. But anyways, Tom Paris is also one of my favorite characters in Star Trek.
Really?
Come at me, bro. Oh, dude.
Really?
First off, car
He's such a
mechanic.
whiny bitch.
What?
I think he's a whiny bitch.
That's in the early seasons. Give him time.
Yeah.
Once he hooks up with B'Elanna, things smooth out.
Yeah.
It's
but
been
anyway,
a while since I've seen Voyager. I remember there being a lot more turmoil between the Maquis and the Federation crew, but it seems like once, halfway through the episode, they were all gelling together.
Yeah, it only took like a half a season for them to like, oh, kumbaya. We all belong together.
Well, I think Tim Russ described it perfectly when I was watching that documentary yesterday. Tim Russ, who plays Tuvok, said, one of the things about the conflict in the show is like they're on a lifeboat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna cause trouble on a lifeboat?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Everybody that doesn't belong off.
It happens.
Gelled together a little bit better. But no, this scene here where Harry Kim, who I met in person in 1996, right after the show started.
Is he tall or short?
Average height, about as tall as I am.
You're like 6 feet.
But
You're 5'10".
yeah,
that's not average.
I wish I was 5'10".
a little shorter.
I wish you were 5'8".
But anyways, he's like, I demand to know who said these frivolous lies against the Ferengi. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's overcharging, like always.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was cool that they went to Deep Space Nine for this scene.
And I also like how they did the same thing with Deep Space Nine. They let the Enterprise introduce Deep Space Nine, kind of like, Deep Space Nine is introducing Voyager.
Yeah. Are you more interested in his human form or his lizard form?
Well, to get to his lizard form was pretty awesome too. Went pretty fast. Warp 10.
Yeah. So Marquis missing in the Badlands. It's in Voyager. She's assembling her crew. And let's go. Voyager's a brand new class of ship. They use I forgot what they called it, for gel packs or whatever.
Yeah.
Gel packs, yeah.
Which was
bio-neural circuitry.
Yes. So it was a brand new technology in ships. And we end up going to the Badlands. And of course, they get swept 70,000 light years away.
Damn.
In an instant. Did they ever explain what that was that sent them 70,000 light years away?
Yeah, it was a carrier wave.
Yeah.
The caretaker, right?
Yeah, the caretaker.
Oh, speaking of caretaker, we get to see this massive satellite thingy, which is pumping energy to a planet, and the Marquis ship is there.
Yep. And then what happens is they all get transported over to it, and it's like like a holodeck kind of fantasy situation where they come up on a barbecue.
The Cylon base star.
Cylons. It didn't. These episodes did not age well. Did not age well.
Really?
I didn't think it aged well. I was just like, oh, okay, I'm holodeck. Holograms. Oh, okay.
Oh, I got you. Once they're on the actual base star, I got you.
Yeah.
Y'all want some fried chicken?
Right?
Some
Some lemonade?
Lemonade.
Southern people do not talk like that. Oh, yes, they do. Never mind.
And then we get to meet the avatar for the caretaker, the old man playing a banjo.
Yep. And blah 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 blah. They get captured and get transported around, and
don't forget the fire in the sky moment too.
what was that, nerdy? What's the fire in the sky moment?
Whenever they're all on the examination tables and then they're waking up as needles going into their chest and everything.
Oh yes,
the abduction.
I think that plays into a lot of alien conspiracists, with needles and being taken by aliens. I think they played that pretty well. That was scary, waking up to see a big ass needle going through your chest.
With no anesthesia, so they felt it because Harry Kim was screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they wake up in the care of the Ocampa.
Yes, the Ocampa.
And then once we find out what the array does and why it does what it does.
You mean the Morlocks and the Eloi?
There you go.
Yeah, and we get Neelix and Tess.
I did like the introduction to Neelix. Okay, where they let him take a bath.
Oh yes, bath. What's a bath?
And he's just like pouring water all over himself. He's like, I can't believe this.
It's like drinking water.
I feel like Tuvok shouldn't have felt as uncomfortable as it seems like he did. I don't think Vulcans would shy away from nudity like that.
Yeah, that's true. It's not logical.
I guess living among humans for so long, you do pick up some things. I don't know. I have no problem.
You would think for Spock being half human, but Tuvok is our first full Vulcan crew member we've ever met. He shouldn't have any human tendencies.
This is also true.
True.
I don't know. Neelix as a character, I found him a bit annoying, especially in the beginning. I mean, he did kind of mellow out as a character. Not having Kess around probably helped.
He was such a simp for her.
Yeah, just a bit, especially how he acts coming up when with the Kazon and all that stuff.
But Kess I rescued you,
right?
But there was not what I really wanted from this, or I don't know if they ever explained it later on. How did they meet and fall in love? Because remember, Ocampas don't live for that long.
Yeah, I don't get that. Maybe he met her on top of the surface there and in the desert.
6 months old or something.
Yeah,
wait,
I don't know.
The Ocampos don't live so long, or the people that the caretaker sends down there don't live that long.
Oh, both.
Oh,
okay.
The people that the caretaker sends down are incompatible to assume the position, as it were,
to breed with him.
Which was weird.
Yeah, right.
That was so weird.
You want to procreate.
Then why did he need Harry then?
Because he was different. Same thing with B'Elanna.
Well, but I mean, was the caretaker not a male?
Caretakers are whatever they want to be.
Kind of like an amorphous blob.
Oh yeah, I guess.
especially at
That's
the
right.
end.
I was thinking of him as the male with in
Yeah,
his
you
hologram form.
can't think of higher life forms in terms of male or
But
female.
he did say
Sci-fi.
he though. I mean, and they did gender the other caretaker as well.
Well, if
calling
he
it
had a choice between Harry and Balana,
I take Milano.
well, he obviously he could have made it with either one of them. So he was obviously bi.
But they're incompatible, and so the result
Unfortunately,
meant they were.
but
you know,
unfortunately for Harry,
yep. So they send them down to the planet where they meet the Kazon Obla.
yep. You know, when you first meet them and them throughout these 2 episodes, you get the sense that they don't have ships. They're not that very advanced. But then later on, they have ships. They have these ships that can pretty much destroy freaking Voyager at any given moment.
But
I
they
didn't
can't find a
understand that.
planet with water.
Nope. Or they can't make water out of the atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, here they are. They got warp drives and weapons and defensive capabilities, but we can't make water. We can't find water. We can't dig a hole down to find water. You know, they can't.
There's a reason why they weren't very long-lived antagonists.
Yeah, they were.
Don't pay attention over here.
What are you doing over there?
No, I'm saying that's what they want us to think. Oh, me, I'm bagging and boarding.
Hey, Ed. So but this is after I don't remember.
Yeah.
These slides.
What's up, Ed?
But that's the caretaker. His human hologram form, and you find out he's dying, and he gives Ocampa's 5 to 6 years.
Yeah,
5 years worth of power and supplies.
Power for them. After that, they will die pretty much.
Yep.
Instead of helping them get off the planet or find some help for it, maybe to extend their lives or finally do for themselves.
It looked like they had all the resources down there they needed to stay alive for a long time. They had tons of water. They were growing food. It's like, dude, y'all can't take care of yourselves?
Yeah, seriously.
But they weren't advancing. Like Kes said, their mental abilities had been
diminished
because of the caretaker. And over time they just let the caretaker do everything for them.
Kind of like how nobody can remember phone numbers anymore, where back when we were kids, we had like every phone number in our head.
I remember my old phone number and my aunt's phone number, my grandmother's phone number still.
Yeah, but we used to have everybody's phone number in our heads.
Yeah, we had no choice.
Yeah, now it's like, I don't know. What's your number? You gotta look it up on the phone. Thank you, Missing Mars. Missing Mars is the best.
There he is, right on phone numbers. Please hit that like, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to Nerdy Geek, please subscribe to Nerdy Geek. And we end up killing. Well, he ended up dying. Did you guys feel sorry for the caretaker?
Not really.
No. Well, because he screwed up initially. He's like, yeah, I screwed up. I killed their atmosphere and made it to where they couldn't live on the surface. And so I feel sorry. So I'm doing this. So it's like, he's not necessarily a sympathetic character by any stretch.
Plus, it seems like he's been alive for 5,000 years. It's like, that's a pretty good run.
Yeah, he had a good run. Time to let the Ocampa live on their own.
He makes Yoda seem like a baby,
like a spring chicken.
Yeah. So there was a choice Janeway had to make: go home or stop that technology from falling into
the hands of the Kazon.
Hands of the Khazar. And she, you know which one she chose?
Yeah,
Now
the
we're all
wrong
stuck
choice.
here now.
Yeah. You know,
It's-
I think that she took this whole every life is precious. The life of your crew should come first. I'm sorry. I heavily disagree with what her choice to destroy the array.
Yeah.
Did the crew ever realize the choice she made on their behalf, other than Tuvok?
I want to say there was a later episode where they talked about that thing, but
Mhm.
I
Because
don't remember.
it would make it a whole different thing whenever we see season 2, episode 1, the choices they made to stay. It's like if they knew the decision she made already, it's like, yeah, she's not gonna make good decisions to get us home. Let's go ahead and stay here.
Right? She's already doomed us. Let's live
Yeah.
where there's people.
Yeah. So with that choice, they are stuck in the Delta Quadrant.
For 7 years of fun and adventure.
Yes, longer than Gilligan's Island.
And diminishing ratings.
Oh, those poor people.
So, and the next episode, Brian chose.
No Galaxy Quest fans?
No,
I love that show.
it's
or
all right.
movie.
So the next episode, Brian chose the 37s.
It was cool because they landed the shit, bro. Okay. I know
Listen,
you're complaining
I'm
about
sorry.
that.
Landing of the ship on the planet, they did it too many times for me.
Once.
Oh, let's just park the ship here and walk away.
There was crew on the ship. They didn't
I
leave it by
guess.
itself.
I guess they didn't put the alarm on. They didn't cloak it. I know they can't cloak.
They can't cloak yet.
I know. Not yet.
My friend had the toy of this, and if you hit the little button in the middle, it'll the nacelles fold up.
Yeah. What I meant to put for the beginning of this episode, they're just flying around randomly in space. Of course, this is season 2, episode 1, not season 1, episode 1. Sorry about that. They follow a trail of rust. Let's follow rust through space, and then they notice traces of gasoline, and they end up finding an old beat up junker from
37.
30s,
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah, the 1930s. Old Ford pickup.
Yes, old Ford pickup.
36. And it bugged the hell out of me that they got it on board, and somehow, despite the fact that it was sitting in the vacuum of space, which is freezing, the gasoline was still good and all the oil was still good. Nothing was frozen. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, they just
And it
fired it
still
right
had a
up.
charge. Yep.
He's like,
they could at
"Where's
least
the
put
key?"
they could at least put a bike lock on it. What was those things they used to put on cars? Those red things on the steering
Club,
wheel?
man.
The club.
They could have put a giant club on.
They still
Voyager.
sell those too. They still sell
Right.
those.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean they don't really do much, but
There's been
Still sell 'em.
actually I need to get one because there's been a string of there's a car theft gang.
go to your local auto parts store and get one.
There's a car theft gang.
Yeah, by me.
So
They-
the
they're-
Warrior, true, y'all have like theme gangs up there?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like
used to.
the jumpsuit gang. The
We used to have the Avenue M Boys. We had and the standard games, Latin Kings, Nietas, La Familia, Crips, Bloods, standard gangs. The gangs that were mostly Caucasian actually used like Avenue M Boys or the Hershey Kids or stuff like that, which was weird.
the tracksuit gang.
The tracksuit gang.
The Country Club Mafia.
Put a boot on it. All right, so they discover this planet, which is a L-class planet, which was the they found a SOS signal
Yes.
when they turned
An
the radio
ancient
on.
SOS.
Turned the radio on in the car, which I don't know how the car picked up the SOS signal, but okay.
Well, because they were close enough.
I guess not. I
AM
don't
signal
know.
goes far, doesn't it?
I don't know. The Jiggly Butt Gang. Get out of here with that. Now I want to watch Fairy Tale. I want to watch Fairy Tale again. So they end up on this planet. SOS made it. That's what I'm gonna do in Baltimore when I'm hanging out with you. I'm gonna have to send an SOS. So they get to the planet, they park the ship, then they run across this thing. What is this?
An airplane?
Oh, it took you long enough to answer.
I told you I'm back getting boarding.
Well, they find an airplane and it happens to belong to a certain famous aviator who rumored to be lost.
Yes. Who could that possibly be? So they find a chamber.
A
With
chamber of
humanoids.
secrets.
With humans.
Humans.
Humans. Humans.
I like how the Ferengis say it.
So they open them up, because what happened to I don't know what happened to non-interference, but here they are just randomly going to a planet, opening shit.
Well, I got
No
people with
directives.
feelers, like at 7-Eleven.
Just saying. And we got what, 6, 7 people?
Yeah. So the truck belonged to the guy in the middle.
Yes. We had a Japanese soldier. We had Amelia Earhart
Mm-hmm.
and her agent or whatever the hell he was.
Her partner, or whatever. it is.
Her navigator.
Yes. And
I
those
thought
other
she
two-
navigated on her own though.
But I'm just confused. Why is he in a suit if he was a navigator and they went in her plane?
It's probably
That didn't make any sense to me.
Oh, I never saw the pictures of the guy that flew with Amelia Earhart, what he was wearing, but maybe he was wearing a fucking suit.
I don't know about that, sir.
Yeah,
I don't know
maybe.
about that.
Maybe. But the reason why they call him 37 is because all these people are abducted in 1937 by the Brioni or some shit.
The
I don't
brioche.
remember. I don't remember the alien name, even though I just watched it yesterday.
So we discovered that there's aliens on this planet. Aliens. And they get ambushed at some point. And they realize they are humans also.
Dun dun dun.
Ooh. On a planet full of humans from Earth. They were taken by, I forgot the name of the race of aliens. 300.
Brioche.
The brioche.
Yeah, the brioche buns.
Brioche buns took them 300 Earthlings. There was a slave revolt. They killed the aliens. They never came back to the planet, and they ended up having 2 cities with over 100,000 humans on that planet, and they are faced with the choice: do we stay on this planet or try to get back home? What would you guys have done? I'll be right back.
It depends how technologically advanced they were, whether I would have stayed or not. If I was going back to 1930s Earth, no thank you. But if they were mid 21st, 22nd century, maybe. What about you?
What's that? Sorry, I was checking something.
He said, what would we have chosen to do? To stay or leave?
I would have kept going on the ship myself.
I
mean,
say
yes.
it just depends on how advanced they were.
True. Do
Like
they
if
have
they
all
were
the
20
comforts of Earth?
Yes, if they were 21st, 22nd century Earth, maybe. But if they were 1937 Earth, no thank you.
Not a chance.
Mm-mm.
Give me my replicators and Terry. I don't think either one of them. Well, the holodeck on Voyager could be used for such things.
Yeah,
but
which we've seen in lower decks. Somebody's got to clean out those biofilters.
Oh. Who Who wants to clean out Quark's holodeck?
Oh, those are the worst.
Ugh.
The hollow suites.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this. One thing that disappointed me about this episode, we didn't get to see the cities. We didn't get a tour of the cities. We didn't see how far they advanced.
Budget.
You know, we
Yeah,
didn't know if they
budget.
had. They didn't. I don't know if they had warp capability or not.
They said it was a lot like being back on a city on Earth, if that helps. Which is what almost made them want to stay. So it had to be pretty close to the Earth they're used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Earth 2.
I didn't see Superman flying around.
Shut up. No Superman talk here. Especially since I don't have the clip. I don't have the clip.
Oh, not on this tab.
Well, I guess we're not doing important stuff.
We're
here.
doing really important stuff.
It switched. It worked.
Hey, quit messing around.
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
All right.
All right.
Couldn't do that on Sunday.
No, it wouldn't work. You could barely do the Rey from Star Wars on Sunday.
Yeah, no, it was. I don't know what was going on with StreamYard.
You're not going to play Rey?
What?
We just said Star Wars.
You know, I have to do all of this other stuff to get to these clips.
Who are you? I'm Rey. Rey who? Rey Skywalker.
That was the only Star Wars you will get this week. Ew, Earth 2. What's a horrible show. That never gets old. Thank you. But I will say this. Even season 2 wasn't that good.
No, like I said, Voyager really doesn't find its legs until season 4.
And
when 7 to 9 arrives.
Yep.
And I hope
legs indeed. Oh.
I didn't realize how short season 1 was. It wasn't that many episodes.
Was it like 20?
Not even.
No, it's like
10?
16 or 14. Was
Oh,
it
wow.
10?
Maybe.
It's not 10.
It felt like 10.
Well, it's just because the first season, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm defending the show for some reason, but the first season was admittedly crap, just like Next Generation and Deep Space Nine before. You know.
Well, okay, there was 18. Wow, there was 18 seasons, 18 episodes, 16 episodes.
Boom.
And season 2 had a lot.
24 or something like that.
Yeah. No, 28.
28. Holy shit.
26.
That's a lot.
That's still a lot. Like usually it's 22 to 24.
And then season 3 had 24. No, 26. 26.
Damn.
Huh.
They're making up for season 1.
There you go.
Haha.
But it was also the time, like in '95, UPN was just getting started. So
yeah,
it was the ass end of the networks.
It looks like subsequent seasons were 26 episodes.
That's a lot of episodes.
Yeah. So let's get to the last movie of TOS.
Second start of the ride. And straight on till morning.
The Undiscovered Country. Brian, this is all you today.
Really? Okay. Well,
let's go.
First and foremost, let's get a little background out of the way here. This movie was directed by Nicholas Meyer, who also directed and wrote Star Trek II: Wrath of Khan and wrote Star Trek IV, the in between where they're in San Francisco. He wrote that part.
Star Trek Save the Whales.
Yes, which we talked about a couple weeks ago. But anywho, this one here is particularly one of my favorites out of the original series movies. It was very timely when it came out, 1991, I believe. It was the year right around the time the Berlin Wall fell. It had a lot to do with Cold War undertones. which we get to see on full display. I think the music was amazing, really dark and kind of sinister when it comes out, and then boom, you get an explosion, and Sulu, who's in charge of the Excelsior, he finally got
Excelsior.
that command he wanted. USS Excelsior. And Praxis, a Klingon moon, gets destroyed from a mining accident, kind of like Chernobyl.
Good connection.
Like I said, lots of Cold War undertones. So we get some meetings and stuff like that where, the Federation's kind of deciding whether to help them or not.
They're not allowed to cross over into the neutral zone.
And not only that, but they dealt with there was a lot of tough issues dealing with quote unquote racism in this movie because of the way that the humans felt towards the Klingons.
Yes. They treated them like animals, like less than human.
Well, Brock Peters, I must protest. If we offer them safe space in Federation territory, the Klingons will become the alien trash of the galaxy.
Racist.
That was Brock Peters.
I heard you say it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
You forgot to say, and I quote.
Right.
And so we end up they want Kirk, of all people, to lead a delegation to pick up an envoy of delegates.
Only Nixon could go to China.
The undiscovered country.
Paris was kind of racist to Tuvok too.
True.
Can't you turn into like a bird or something and just fly us out of here? Don't your people have that life debt thing?
Yeah,
Paris. Racist.
right. Fly her apart then. Yeah.
So we end up getting the Klingon delegation for peace.
Okay, so right here, right now, we have a star-studded lineup of people. General Chang, who the hell is he played by? David, Christopher Plummer.
Yes.
Christopher Plummer, dude, what? Sound of Music. He's been in a shit ton of movies. Great actor. I liked him in National Treasure with Nicolas Cage.
That was a movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
they made
There's
two of them.
There's two of them.
Really? So
Yeah,
they really
they
like bad actors acting in bad movies.
Oh my gosh, that movie was actually good. I kind of missed the National Treasure movies, to be honest with you.
It was a fun movie.
Okay.
And then we have Chancellor Gorkon, played by David Warner, who was in the last movie.
And Captain Pike was in the sequel.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Yep.
Yes.
He was the president.
Oh, that's right.
He was. Bruce Greenwood, yeah.
Yep.
Brigadier Kara, my daughter Azabor. This is General Chang. This is the Next Generation transporter set. They reused a lot of Next Generation sets in this movie because that's what they had.
Yeah.
And then we have a good dinner. Guess who's coming to dinner?
Yes, literally.
Oh, really? You already went to the end?
No. God damn it. Goddamn slides.
You haven't heard Shakespeare until you've heard it in the original Klingon.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they are
Or not to be.
scoffing down that Romulan ale. Was it Romulan ale?
Yeah, they were
They're drinking Robin
Ale,
Ale.
eating gach.
Gah. Gah.
And
It's best
the-
fresh or
That's
live.
the conference room for the Next Generation.
It's weird with a round table though.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this was a good dinner. It was kind of an alien. If you can only hear yourselves, human rights.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like the. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel like the Klingons were way more well behaved than the Federation officers were in this.
Kind of, yeah.
They were.
They were really judgmental, and like just watching them eat all weird and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
And then like when they left, they're like, "Did you see the way they eat? Terrible table manners."
Everybody's drunk. Everybody goes back to their ships. Everybody passes out.
Everybody gets ready to lay down. He's like, "I never trusted the Klingons. Never have, and I never will. Never been able to forgive them for the death of my boy."
Yeah, but like you're blaming the whole race for what one Klingon did.
Right? Damn you, Christopher Lloyd.
His boy that he only knew for about 3 days.
3 days.
A couple days.
Yeah.
A month to be generous.
I will say this. Even though the writing was bad for a lot of these Star Trek movies, the writing is still better than Star Wars.
Well, dude, the writing in this movie was fantastic.
Yeah, this was a good movie.
There was a lot of Shakespeare
low budget.
Yeah.
Low budget, but good.
Yes, exactly.
There's no budget for this at all.
No, back in the day, like these movies were made for like a couple million, but just this dinner alone, like it sets the table perfectly. I mean, pun intended here, for the conflict to come. Because you get a little bit of insight into General Chang, and you get a little bit of insight into why Gorkon feels that it's time, the undiscovered country. He talks about it. Like, he's like, he calls peace the undiscovered country.
Yes. And you think this was a good idea what could possibly go wrong, Brian? What could possibly go wrong?
Well, let's see here. Something fires on the ship, the Klingon, home ship, and it appears to be the Enterprise.
Yes, they shot two
photon torpedoes.
Photon torpedoes.
Yep.
At Kronos 1.
We get a great scene. I'm surprised they actually put it in a Star Trek movie, because it's pretty violent for a Star Trek movie. With pink blood everywhere.
Oh yeah.
They beam on board the Kronos 1, a couple members of the, in Starfleet uniforms with magnetic boots.
Magnetic boots? I want magnetic boots.
Because they knocked out the gravity on Kronos 1, and they go in and they killed Chancellor Gorkon. And that sets our scene right there, where they wake Kirk up, and he's like, "What the hell just happened?" Because everybody was kind of just sleeping and getting ready for bed. And then this, McCoy can't save him because he doesn't know Klingon anatomy, and then they get arrested.
You would think the Chancellor's extra organs would have helped him survive.
Probably.
Maybe.
Did they shoot him twice, though? Get him in both hearts?
Maybe.
I think it was only one shot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was one shot then. Yeah. But yeah, so it sets up a nice mystery. And that's another thing that's great about this movie, is it's got a couple different aspects to hit you with for some intrigue. We get a show trial, straight out of the Soviet Union era.
A witch hunt, if you will.
Where they and I love this scene. They did a lot of there's a lot of callbacks to other literature and other movies in this. It has a lot to do with like the Nuremberg trials kind of deal here. Especially when General Chang's like, "Don't wait for the translation, answer me now."
So they didn't have universal translators back then?
No, those were the universal translators they had in their head. That's what they're holding up, is the translators. But anywho, we get a Next Generation cameo of one Colonel Worf,
Yes.
great grandfather to Lieutenant Commander Worf. Hey, played by the same person. So Michael Dorn has a
Cameo.
cameo here. We got General Chang, just dude, given the performance, I'm telling you, just how he interrogates Kirk, and then he moves on. You say you're due for retirement. May I ask for your handshake? Like you were incompetent. Like telling the doctor straight up, you didn't know what you were doing. Deliberately a result of age combined with drink. It's just, oh, dude, just fantastic. And then they get sent. They get found guilty, and then they don't put him to death for fostering amity for the first, for the new peace talks. So they sent him to the Gulag Rurapente, known throughout the galaxy as the aliens' graveyard.
Yes. And that place was bad.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find any freaking pictures of inside that place. It was so frustrating. Yeah.
Not even Martia?
No, I couldn't find anything. I was like,
Oh.
maybe I didn't try hard enough because I was running out of time, but I'm just saying I couldn't find it.
But while the trial is being under, on screen for the Enterprise, Spock's getting there kind of taking notes. He's like, oh, gravity boots. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it gives them something to look for on the Enterprise. So we get two different stories here, where one story we're at the prison with Kirk and McCoy, trying to, get by and escape eventually. And then we have the story on the ship where they're trying to find gravity boots, and, Chekhov finds the blood on the transporter. They find the uniforms of
Perhaps
the two men.
Old Russian tale. If the shoe fits, wear it.
They look down and he's got webbed feet.
Bruce, did you not watch it?
I watched it.
But dude, Lieutenant Valera, Kim Cattrall.
Oh, Kim Cattrall was awesome.
Of Sex and the City fame.
I was thinking Porky's.
She
I'm
played
thinking
the
Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Police Academy.
Police Academy, yeah.
Yeah.
Mannequin.
Yeah.
Sex and the City.
That was the first one.
Yeah. I got that one already. But it's cool when they so anyways, Martia helps them escape, and Martia is a shapeshifter. So there's a scene where Kirk is fighting Kirk. I can't believe I kissed you. Must have been your life's ambition.
My wife laughed so hard at that part, at that scene, and whenever he says that, I had purposely kept her away from all the original series movies and shows except for Wrath of Khan.
Oh, see, this one here is perfect.
Yeah, this one she liked. She got into it.
I will say this was the better movie of 3, 4, and 5. I actually like this one more than 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, it's a better movie all around.
Yeah.
Well, dude, it's got that mystery element to it, like that whole side plot on the Enterprise where they're trying to figure out who done it, and then while they're trying to escape from the prison. Like, dang, that's crazy. Like, there's one part where they're like, we can't talk to the Klingons. Our universal translators will be recognized. So they got all these books across the ship. And they're like, Uhura's like trying to speak Klingon, and it's like if you read the subtitles, it's like she's saying like, we're transporting something and things or something.
Yeah.
What is your destination over? Oh yeah, sorry, man. I could quote.
No, that was a good scene.
I love it.
And then whenever they're just like laugh, and then they just like
and they cut it off.
My wife was laughing at that part too.
And then Spock slapped a Viridian patch on Kirk's back, and
which was not subtle. Yeah, that was not subtle. You could like, I'm like, oh,
you could see him put it on there.
Yeah. I'm
And then,
surprised no one else saw it.
Who was the
Shouldn't
actress
Bones
that
have seen
played?
it right there.
Who was the actress that played the shapeshifter?
Iman.
That was Iman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Speaking
No,
of
it was
shapeshifters.
yeah. Yeah, there we go. Not me, you idiot. Him. No witnesses.
I was like, why are they doing this? This has been done so many times in so many shows, in so many movies.
But it worked.
But it hadn't been done with Kirk.
As it
Since you're all gonna die anyways.
as an adult.
I mean, they weren't together in Mirror Mirror.
The greatest role was his last. Get out of here, Terry. It's a family show.
They're about ready to give up the who done it. He's like, well, since you're all gonna die anyways, why not tell you? His name is, and then they're like, Spock, no. He's like, he beams up and he's like, God damn it, what the hell? Couldn't you have waited a few more seconds?
Just one more second. They were about to tell us who it was.
You want to go back? And he's like, absolutely not.
It was the president in the ballroom with a dagger. No,
Right.
We said Porky's Terry Floyd.
All right. And then we got we get Commander Enterprise talking to Sulu. And he's like, hey, what's up? But no, the cool thing is also Voyager callback. There's an episode where Tuvok actually serves on the Excelsior for this mission.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Tuvok?
Tuvok is on the Enterprise or on stationed out on the Excelsior.
Huh. I didn't know that.
I remember when he was the bad guy in Next Gen.
He was, yes. And he was also a background actor on Enterprise B.
Yep.
And he was also the dude on Spaceballs that was like, hey, we ain't found shit.
Oh, no. Really?
That's Tuvok.
Oh.
That was
You
Tim
didn't
Russ.
know that?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, Tim Russ has this famous
I think
viral whatever meme where he's like, I've played Tuvok in 7 seasons of Star Trek. I've played this, but everybody who ever sees me, all they tell me is, we ain't found shit. Oh yeah, all the voice work he's done. He names all the characters he's played in voice work.
But
He's
then
done a lot of voice work.
Oh, that's true. But then they find out why who fired on the ship. We have a cloaking bird of prey that can fire whilst cloaked.
Yes. New technology they discovered.
Well, cloaked?
No, it's impossible.
And we get the second time in our last 5 episodes where they reference Spock is related to either Sir Arthur Conan Doyle or Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. And that's a little throw in for Nicholas Meyer, because I guess one of the first novels he wrote was a adaptation of a Sherlock Holmes novel. But yeah, I particularly like this. Like I said, this movie's freaking amazing. And then they go to the Power Rangers house.
The Power Rangers house.
The command center.
Yes, the command center.
I
see it. Where the president was standing.
Oh, and the president was played by Kurtwood Smith.
Red Foreman, Clarence Bonniger.
Who played Rita?
Oh, I don't know.
Rita Raposa? I don't know.
The original Rita? No, I don't know. They had like 3 actresses portray the character.
The one from the intro.
But once the space battle gets kicking, where the Enterprise pulls up and he's like, I can see you, Kirk. Can you see me? Oh, come on, be honest, Captain. And how he's taunting him the whole time. And then how they figure out how to the thing's got to have a tailpipe.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Would you like to perform surgery on a torpedo?" I love it. Um, and he keeps General Chang keeps spouting off all these Shakespeare lines. Cry havoc and let's lift the dogs of war. My favorite line on that part though is Bones, where he's like, "I'd give real money if he'd shut up."
When him and Spock are operating on the torpedo.
Uh-huh.
Do you think instead of using the Klingons so much in the movies, they could have came up with another alien race?
I agree. I think the Klingons got used a lot.
Yes.
But you also have to remember that the Klingons were the allegory for the Soviet Union at the time. So I imagine that's probably why they used them a lot.
I've always liked the Romulans as bad guys.
Me too. That's why Next Generation kicks ass, because the Romulans are a big part of it. And then target that explosion and fire.
Yes.
And we get the same explosion for 2 movies. That
Yep.
that bird of prey blowing up also blows up in Star Trek Generations.
Which is the next movie, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
We're gonna be talking about that one next week.
Next week, Generations. And Nerdy has his 2 episodes we're going to review.
But anywho, we go to the power chamber for that. The president's giving a speech. Odo tries to assassinate him.
That was Odo?
Yes. Rene Auberjonois. He played Colonel West in Star Trek 6. We've prepared Operation Retrieve from the very beginning. Colonel West. IMDb that shit.
Colonel West is Wally's
Odo.
father. At least in Absolute Flash, he is.
Absolute Flash.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the mind meld, the double mind meld, where Spock can't get enough with one hand, so he has to use 2.
Ooh.
And he just really gets in on her, and like she starts naming everybody.
Yep.
Romulan.
Only Spock can do a 2-handed mind meld.
Well, it was like a mind assault, really, but
Yeah, it was.
rape.
It reminded me of Troy with the
Oh yeah.
the Remans.
yes, exactly, just like that.
Yeah.
Wow, Nemesis reference. I haven't watched that one in a long time. Good old Tom Hardy.
So she named names.
Tom Hardy.
We find out who's behind it.
And they beam in with phasers raised, and nobody bats an eye.
Right?
Nope.
Kirk, Enterprise. Mr. President! Mr. President!
Yeah, it just goes to show you even then and even present day how much people will go to keep a conflict going to profit from war and conflicts. It's still going on today.
Well, at the end of this one, though, we do have peace because, he restores, the Chancellor's daughter's faith in her father, while she restored his faith in his son. And I feel like that coming together, especially, considering everything that happened before, I think it was really special. The end of this movie is just really touching.
Mm-hmm.
And we get a proper send-off.
Yeah.
I feel like this is probably like, if you could think of a better way to send off the original crew, I mean, could you?
I mean, mine is Sulu.
Right?
Mine is Sulu.
Second star to the left and straight on till morning. Yeah.
So we are done with the original movies and Generations this next week. And Nerdy, have you prepared your episodes for next week?
So I really want to do The Trouble with Tribbles from DS9.
Oh, Trials, Troubles, and Tribulations.
Oh yeah, Trials and Tribulations. That's it. And then I'm stuck between Yesterday's Enterprise, Measure of a Man, and Darmok. Which one y'all want to do?
Tamaka Tanagra.
Wait, so DS9 for Trials and Tribulations, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like 5th season, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember
It's a
which
great
episode.
episode.
It's a long story.
And what's choices?
So Yesterday's Enterprise is my favorite Star Trek episode ever. But I don't know if I want to do it this early where it's already out of the way, because it kind of feels like something that to look forward to.
You want
Right.
to do Darmok,
There's-
which is DS9 also, right?
No, that's next gen.
That's next gen.
Dar-
Okay.
Yeah. Darmok
I
and
don't know.
Jamad at Tanagra.
I will admit I do not know the names of the episodes.
So
can't-
there's
Go
Darmok
around.
and then there's Measure of a Man. Measure of a Man's really good too. But it's more of a court type thing. So I don't know. Not a lot of action in it.
Well, not only that, but they kind of redid Measure of the Man in Picard season 1.
Yeah. All right. We'll do Darmok.
That sounds
Nice. So with that, please hit that like button, subscribe. Oh,
And remember, there are 4 lights.
and don't forget to pick up your flip foils of Monsters Tomorrow. These things are shiny and nice.
How do you have them already?
He's got people.
I know people. I know people that know people.
Knows people that knows people that knows people.
Don't you have your
I didn't get the
foils?
flip. No, I only got this one.
Oh, where's my
I got 2 or 3 of those somewhere.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Did you order the flip foils?
I did not.
Shit.
This was back whenever I was trying to cut back because I had some asshole named Brucifer and then another guy named Matt saying, "Nerdy, you need to start buying so much stuff on New Comic Book Day." So I cut it out.
Yeah.
That's why whenever y'all said, "I thought you were cutting back," I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not listening to y'all anymore. I'm missing out on too many books." Hey, they're only $60 a piece. Cosmic One. I'm sure you can find one.
60.
That's one of that, not my LCS, but one of my other LCSs. They're charging $60 for this one. The one
60. I paid $36.
Did you for this?
Yes. I ordered
I
them
paid-
a long time ago.
I paid $16 for each.
Wait, no, that's the one in 25.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm thinking about the witch cover, the one at 50. Yeah, I didn't pay above $25 for those.
Yeah.
Just need
So I'm
one
gonna-
nerdy. They are sold out now.
Oh,
Ooh,
that stings.
That 1 in 100 that's coming is going to be tough to get.
Which one?
What?
Which one?
The Monsters and the Wolf #2, the 1 in 100.
I haven't seen that.
Oh,
Oh shit, Terry Floyd.
Marco. Ah.
Damn. Cosmic One, man, you gotta pre-order your books, man. FOC. Then you can get them cheap at a discount.
I will say this. If you guys didn't watch SNS on Saturday and watch Marco crash out towards the end of the show, funniest thing ever, and he actually admitted that I'm talented. So he can
Cosmic One, check my comic shop. They might have some available. If not already, maybe early in the morning tomorrow.
I can't believe you didn't see issue 2.
How would I have seen issue 2? Issue 1's not even out yet.
The final frontier.
Hold on, god damn it!
I'm just waiting 2 weeks for
Here we
Bruce
go.
to watch a
1 in
freaking
100 foil.
Oh shit! Damn, that's
You know how much people are gonna charge for this?
yeah, that's gonna be an expensive ass book.
$300.
Whoa! I ain't buying that.
Triple Ratio, King Spot, and Golden Apple are charging for this book. All right, see you later, Terry.
That's for issue 2. Look, I got this one too. I got my Lozano.
Yeah, it's all right.
Whatever. That was a great book.
Just go to your comic book store and find me those Wonder Womans, please.
I emailed them after you told me. I'm like, hey, can you pull 4 for me if y'all have any? I don't know how you. I don't know how you're gonna get any, but I'm getting 4.
Timba with his arms are held wide.
Wow, that's some eesh. Wow.
What happened to your shop?
I told you my shop, the comic shop I ordered from, they're sold out. They were sold out last week. And then my LCS locally, they will not go past the B cover for books, B or C cover.
My LCS pretty much puts whatever I ask for, they pretty much order it. Unless it's like a 1 in 100, then they'll think about it. Bless you.
Thank you. So, yeah. So hopefully I'll get some more. I have multiple people searching for me. I wish my so-called friend Max would be able to search for me tomorrow, but he's busy.
Look, if none of your friends come through, I can probably get you 1, maybe 2, but that's it.
Yay! I'll give you a book. I'll give you you have a stray dog.
No, thank you.
How about a cover A?
I'll take Gwenpool number 25. I have a cover A.
Oh, okay. How about the cool Superman?
No, I'm good.
How about
Trials and Tribulations?
Trials and Tribulations and Darmok.
Trials and Tribble Actions is season 5, episode 6.
So thank you everyone for hanging out. See you next Tuesday. I will be tomorrow.
What? Whoa,
bro!
Homie, I can't believe you said that.
This is a family show, Bruce.
Yeah.
See you next Tuesday, cunts. So I'll be on TAC tomorrow night because they will not let me out of my contract. I tried last week to get out.
Sucker.
We will be talking about most graded comic books of the year, I believe. Something like that. And back here Friday for Off the Shelf. And Sunday, the best family-friendly comic book show on Sunday nights, 8 p.m. The other comic book show, critically acclaimed, award-nominated, here on Kingdom of Nerds.
Wait, this one's relevant?
Yes, it is. The last
Starship.
I was going to pick that up, but Star Trek books.
Hey, man, if you had that Badgie book, that Badgie book's been holding its value.
Which one?
Badgie, the 1 in 10 from Lower Decks #1.
Oh, I don't have that.
I do. I got 2 of them.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, I will yell at Nerdy behind the scenes for being late. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
Peace and long life.